Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing my Thanksgiving makeup tutorial. I see a lot of people are posting their holiday looks already, and I really just wanted to add some jewels to mine. Ever since I watched the show Euphoria, which I'm obsessed with, I'm so in love with all their makeup looks, and they tend to put a lot of jewels in their eyeshadow looks, which I absolutely love, and it just makes them look so much more out there. So if you want to see this Thanksgiving Euphoria makeup look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so I did my eye off camera, and I'm going to do the other one, and I'm going to go in with the JacylnHill palette for today. It is really well loved. As you can see, it's disgusting. And for the first shade, I'm going to be going in with a Mikasa E20. It's a really small flat blending brush, and I'm going to go in with this mustardy yellow and this light brown shade right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pack this color on my lash line and then up to make it a wing shape. Now you can see I'm not being careful whatsoever, just because this is going to be a smoked out look. And at the end here, I'm going to clean it up with a makeup wipe later on. What a lot of people do to make like a really sharp edge is what you can use is tape. I don't like using tape because every time I do tape, I always don't align them correctly. So when I take the tape off, one eyeshadow is higher than the other, and it's not cute, and it really irks me. So I just stopped using tape, and I find that this just works better for me. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a Mikasa E310, and it's a pencil. It's a really small pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with these two reddish colors. And this shade I'm going to put along my lash line as well. The same thing I did with the first shade, but just lower, because I don't want to hide the brown shade underneath it. Now I find it best when you tap the shade in, just so the color stays on your lid, because if you just start blending right away, the shadow kind of disappears, and it's going to be a lot more tedious to apply the color, or it just won't look as vibrant. So tap, 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 and then when you get the color that you desire, you can start blending out the shadow on top, just so it doesn't have like that harsh red line. Now you can see that the first shade is kind of has taken away the color, so I'm going to go back in with the same brush, add more color to it, and reapply the first shade. Okay, so now with a flat angled brush, I'm going to go in with the second to last shade. It's a really dark brown. I'm just going to tap the color in right along my lash line. I'm doing this more so because when I put my eyelashes on, I want it to be more of like a black color there, rather than you just seeing the eyelash and then the eyeshadow, because then the eyelash appears more real, even though everybody knows you're wearing lashes, but it just looks better. Okay, so at the end here, I'm only going to stamp it. I'm not going to fling it up all the way like I did the other shadows, just because when you do clean it up with a makeup wipe, the color does run up with it, and I'll show you how that works later on. But just a little bit, like a little small wing right here. So now I'm going to go back in with the second shade, and I'm just going to blend these two colors together, the red and the darkest brown shade, just because again I don't want any harsh lines. And then one last time with the first shade and just blend that out. So now with the makeup wipe, I'm going to use my nails for this. What I like to do is I just like to place it around my finger like this, and then I like to slowly clean up the edge. I say slowly because sometimes if you go too fast, your finger wiggles and then it doesn't look like a straight line. Okay, so you see how the dark brown shade moved up when I used the makeup wipe? That's what I really love to see, so that's why I don't use the shade right away all the way up, because then it'll just go all the way up here and it just looks bad. So now for my lashes, I'm going to go in with the Ardell Double Up Lashes, and I'm going to put this on off camera, and I will be right back. So now for my favorite part of the video for sure, I am going to go in with these diamonds that I got off of Amazon. I love these just because they have different sizes, different colors, and they're all in their own individual box. So whatever you want to use, you just open that up and you can use them for the day. I love that because these can get lost and just so messy so fast. So if one compartment is open, it's just easier. And to place them, I also got these on Amazon. These are just like, I I don't even know what they're called, but everything will be linked down below. But I love this. It's just it's so much easier than tweezers. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting the lash glue onto my eyelid, and I'm just gonna place them randomly. I make sure not to put glue on my crease, because if you do place them, see, that one's pretty close. If you do place them too close to your crease when you put the diamond on, the diamond's just gonna flip in and out, and that's weird. Now with this, I like to just put some lash glue onto this. That way when I pick up the diamonds, they stick to the back of it, and then you can just place them right on your eyelid. So easy. Okay, so this is the finished eye look. I love using diamonds to add on to any eyeshadow look. Ever since I've watched the show Euphoria, I'm just like obsessed with all their makeup looks, and they seem to be using a lot of diamonds, so like now I love using them and I'm obsessed. Now I like mine more random, so you can see that they're not as symmetrical to each other, and that's what I like. Sometimes I like doing them symmetrical, but for this, I like when they're more sporadic. Okay, so I'm gonna do my face off of camera to save time, and then I will be right back to show you my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm back and my face is on and one eye is completely done. And with the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm gonna go in with the same brush and the same shadows that I used for my top lid. And I'm just going to put that on my lower lash line. I'm going to drag this color pretty low just because I do want the eyeshadow look to be super smoky. I think if your top lid is smoky, then your bottom lid should be smoky as well. It just makes the look better. And now with the pencil brush, I'm going to go in with the same red shades, and I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. Sorry, my son's right here. He's playing, so if you hear him, I'm sorry, but I gotta watch my baby. And I'm going to smoke this out as well, but I'm not going to put it all the way down just because I still want the first brown shade to show. And now for my lash line, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Corrupt. It's just a really dark brown shade, and I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line. So what I forgot to do for my other eye is I'm going to go back in with the angled brush, and I'm going to go in with the dark shade that I did on my lid, and I'm just going to press that along the Urban Decay pencil just to bring down the color a little bit more. And I'm also going to connect that to my top lid. And for my inner corner of my brow bone highlight, I forgot to say, I went in with the second shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's really bright cream shade. Now the look is all complete. Last but not least, I'm going to go in with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This stuff makes your makeup last all day. Alright guys, so this look is all complete. I'm obsessed. I really love the jewels. I love the smoky eye. I think it's such a good Thanksgiving makeup look to really stand out, even though, I mean, you're not really going to see anybody because of quarantine, but it's fine. So if you want to see more of me, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you a part of my family. Give this video a big like and comment down below on anything you would like to see me film. And hopefully see you all in the next video. Bye!